Hello, my beautiful viewers. Welcome back. And thank you for always clicking, watching, commenting, and showing so much love. Today's story has fans emotional, stunned, and completely in awe because it involves one of Korea's most beloved couples and a truth nobody expected to hear. For years, Ye-jin has been admired as the image of grace, elegance, and quiet emotional power. From her earliest melodramas to her strongest film performances, she's always carried herself with calm confidence. She's never been someone who overshares, never someone who chases headlines, and even when her personal life became public conversation, she handled it with dignity and composure. That's exactly why her recent revelation about Hyun shook people to their core. It wasn't loud, it wasn't staged, and it wasn't said for attention. Yet it was so raw and sincere that fans are still talking about it. Ye-jin confessed that for years she carried a secret about Hyun, never mentioning it in interviews, promotions, or even when rumors swirled endlessly around them. And what surprised everyone is that the secret wasn't scandalous. It was deeply personal, something that quietly shaped how she understood love, partnership, and emotional safety long before anyone knew they were together. She shared that long before their relationship was confirmed, even before Crash Landing on You turned them into a worldwide phenomenon, Hyun had already become someone she leaned on emotionally. Not as a lover at first, not even as someone she planned to fall for, but as a steady presence who made her feel seen in an industry that often makes people feel invisible behind the spotlight. She admitted there was a time she questioned herself, her decisions, even her future as an actress, and he was one of the few who treated her not like a star, but like a human being who needed reassurance without judgment. Fans were stunned to hear this bond existed long before the public ever imagined romance. During her exhaustion and self-doubt, she said he would quietly check in, offering simple words instead of grand gestures. He never tried to fix her or play the hero. He simply listened in a way that made her feel safe enough to be honest. She said she kept this to herself because she didn't want to misunderstand her own feelings or let the public create a narrative before she understood it. She also wanted to protect him, knowing how easily strangers can twist kindness into pressure and rumors. What changed everything, she explained, wasn't a dramatic confession, but consistency. Hyun was the same with or without cameras, gentle, thoughtful, and even shy about expressing his own emotions. One moment left fans speechless. She revealed he once apologized to her for not realizing sooner how heavy it was to always appear strong and composed. No one had ever apologized to her simply for not understanding her pain fast enough, and she carried that moment quietly for years. She didn't want to romanticize it into a fairy tale. Having experienced love and heartbreak before, she wanted to be sure it was real, grounded, and mutual before ever speaking. She also shared that he supported her in silence, not just words. There were days she didn't want advice or encouragement, she just wanted someone to sit with her in quiet understanding. Hyun, she said, could do that without making it uncomfortable, without demanding explanations, simply staying. And she admitted there were moments she almost walked away out of fear. Fear of losing the friendship, fear of ruining something precious, fear of what public scrutiny could do if it didn't work out. But he reassured her with honesty, not promises, telling her he valued her happiness above any outcome, and if staying silent made her feel safer, he was willing to wait. That willingness to wait, she said, was when she realized her feelings had quietly become love. When their relationship finally became public, fans saw only the surface: smiles, hand-holding, photos. What they didn't see were the years of emotional trust and quiet support that came first. She said the secret was never about hiding love, but nurturing it without pressure so it could grow. She also spoke about marriage in a way that resonated deeply, saying marrying Hyun wasn't about completing a love story, but choosing someone who had already been her safe place long before titles or vows existed. Now, when she looks at him, she doesn't see a famous actor first, or even her husband. She sees the person who listened to her doubts without trying to silence them. Fans worldwide reacted emotionally, saying they finally understood why their relationship feels so genuine and different. It wasn't built on flashy romance or dramatic declarations, but on quiet care and emotional maturity. She ended by saying keeping this secret taught her patience and trust, that not every meaningful thing needs to be shared immediately, and some truths become more powerful when revealed at the right time. Thank you so much for watching and listening today. If this story touched your heart, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartfelt stories. And let us know in the comments how you felt hearing Sun Ye-jin's revelation.